say we're really expecting it. Oh, it's gonna be this hype counter pick. They saved it all the way on red side for Bjergsen, and it's gonna be very
the Aphelios lane. That's gonna be so important for TSM.
Yeah, Dardoch has been an interesting player. Escape when 3 FlyQuest members were top just a minute ago before that Rift Herald. As soon as the flash is down, you know Ignar can make a move like this. There's your flash to your charm. Your knockup goes through, and Broken Blade going to be in some trouble here. Solo flashing away, Broken Blade taken down. 1 for 1. TSM plays it well enough to make sure that breaks even, but now the turret is still under pressure. Now it's that Rift Herald summoned up, and Solo and Santorin want to finish what they've started. Biofrost remaining here on the defense. Shelly charges in. Half an HP bar left on that turtle. Do a little bit of damage to his opponent's health bar there. Yeah, and you're talking about the Drake advantages. It's Infernal Soul 2, which means more damage in the hands of the TSM carries as they stack the Drakes. And particularly important if they get that Soul, that extra pseudo Ludens proc, as Biofrost able to find a nice dredge line there onto Ignar, who uses the stasis to keep himself alive. Dash away with the grand entrance as an exit away to Turtle for safety, but now Turtle and Ignar both going to be stuck there in the Cataclysm. Dardoch trying to get himself away, Turtle having to fall back, Ignar doing the same, Turtle rooted up, looking to still try to get away, won't be able to. Turtle gets the kill into Dardoch, it's going to be a 1 for 1 as Kaveh fells him. Here comes your Chaos Storm, nearly able to take Santorin out, but won't quite do it. Power of Evil and Solo have also rotated down here to the bottom lane, but with the turret plates collapsing.
Full damage, big crit there, so Aphelios could possibly make some plays.
But when it comes to playmaking, the name is Ignar. Going in, starting things off here onto Biofrost, who's not taken down, but he is taken pretty low. Shockwave looking to seal the deal, and there you go. Drake, they'll yield that one, and FlyQuest stops that Soul progress.
Put your trust in Ignar, my friend.
Map. Again, no teleport on the AD carry means no way for him to join in time. Solo does rotate.
Finish, no gold there. Here's Ignar.
Ignar going in once more. The quickness, the flash. He has a little bit of CC down onto Kaveh, who's forced to flash up the wall, barely going to be kept alive. Turtle doing what Turtle does. Flash forward right in the enemy AD carry, and Kaveh is gone. Dardoch nearly taken out now as well. The dredge line from Biofrost to escape as FlyQuest press the assault. They move into the enemy jungle. They will take that red buff. They will take the TSM mid lane turret, and they will take that fight. Ignar is the man with the plan.
Ignar just doesn't miss there. He flashes in. Turtle, though, gonna have to fight his way out here.
Oh, I don't think there's much fighting to be done. It's kind of just wants to make sure they're able to utilize their zone control elements here to keep TSM out. Ignar finds a knockup only onto Biofrost. Quickness now going to be engaged, able to find some CC onto the back lines of TSM, but now he has to get away. Biofrost already going to be killed off. Broken Blade over the wall. Ignar finally falls. Solo looking to make the chase. One shot there in the back. One more might be able to do it. The oranges are not in time. He cannot secure this one. Power of Evil coming right back around through this bottom part of the river. Aphelios turret plays down. Drake still at half. Dardoch working his way back into the fight. Biofrost going to be doing the same. Bjergsen over the wall, looking to find the moves. Power of Evil shut down. Bjergsen is making the plays here for TSM. He will chase Santorin away, and Solo will be left for dead on the front line. Wild Turtle will be collapsed on next, and FlyQuest overstaying.
TSM will get the Baron just when FlyQuest are making such a big surge in this game, starting to Dragon Stack themselves with multiple Infernals. Taking off that wind resistance, he's able to make the big plays for TSM. And now we really got an exciting series here. This one
are left alive, and calling those freebies when a team gets Baron. But when tier 1s are still left up, that's just money for the taking. As Solo's going to be dove here, Dardoch and Bjergsen should have no trouble taking him down. Dardoch does fall a little bit low there as Ignar sees the opportunity to go in, looking to find the charms into the knockup. Bjergsen nearly killed off. Dardoch trying to draw their aggro away from his mid laner, but one last auto attack comes through, and Bjergsen is done. Now can TSM find their counterattack? Santorin having to walk away. Dardoch going to be taken down by Power of Evil. TSM in a 3v4. Biofrost there on the front line. Kaveh is going to be the man with the damage. He's the one who's got to provide it here. Everybody on FlyQuest is very low. Kaveh looking to find something, but he doesn't quite have it. Power of Evil almost out of mana. Broken Blade looking to find the damage, able to grab it. Santorin is gone. So is the turret. Turtle's going to be going out next. Broken Blade
holds on to his death dance, clutching to it with every fiber in his fight. Is that now, this is a triple item Aphelios versus only a 2 item Xayah. That investment, getting the wards in front of Drake. Teleport!
Oh, we're not done just yet. Let's see the fight. Santorin the target here as TSM looks to start things off. Dardoch going into Power of Evil, who's forced to flash away as Broken Blade comes in the flank. But now it's Ignar joining the fight. Biofrost going to be taken out here immediately as Kaveh is going to be the next target, but able to disengage before the damage comes through. Power of Evil looking to provide even more. Kaveh nearly going to be taken down. Power of Evil grabbing the kill, but now going to be killed in retaliation. Dardoch manages to claim that one. It's a 3v3. Broken Blade's got the World Ender, but he's only got 20% health. Wild Turtle, utilizing this opportunity to auto-attack the Drake, look to lifesteal a little bit. Bjergsen can one-hit him if he gets the chance. Solo, the man I'm watching here on FlyQuest. He's got the most health. He'll be the one who has to step up and try to do something if FlyQuest wants to contest this. Remember, this one is not Soul. You don't have to die for it. And FlyQuest chooses taking this one down rather rapidly. Santorin and the rest of FlyQuest walking out of the pit, looking to fight. Here comes Ignar, starting things off already. They've got the firing line onto Kaveh, but he's able to flash away and stay alive. And now the counterattack comes through, and Broken Blades on the rampage. Turtle's already gone, and Solo is too. Power of Evil grabs a kill into Dardoch, but this is an absolute slaughter of FlyQuest, courtesy of TSM. Santorin runs away over the wall, but it is a 4-for-1. It does not matter if you lose your jungler. When the entirety of the enemy team is wiped from the face of Summoner's Rift, Broken Blade will continue to chase after Ignar here. Yeah, he might miss a couple Qs along the way. Yeah, the chains won't proc. It doesn't matter. Just
run
lead
up,
him
run
around.
down.
It's a Tour de Rift.
No fair. They brought Bjergsen also. Ignar does go down. The Baron will shortly follow for TSM. And it pays off. They stick to this strategy, Flowers. They let FlyQuest set up on the objective, but then they just blitz them.
Shortly follow here with the Baron buff and Dardoch threatening.
Oh, he's not just threatening, he's going all the way forward. Power of Evil stuck in the Cataclysm, but now Dardoch has overextended himself. It'll cost not only his life, but likely that of his top laner here too. Broken Blade will lose his Guardian Angel, but is TSM able to protect him as he respawns? Damage coming through, CC down means a shutdown over to FlyQuest, and 2 big kills off the back of one big mistake from Dardoch.
Flowers, as my good friend Spawn likes to say, there are bangers and there are clangers. And that was a clanger from Dardoch. Now Biofrost is going to have to flash out of there as well, as FlyQuest are going to punish TSM hard.
Power of Evil moving in there very quickly, but Bjergsen takes him down to half instantly. A lot of damage coming out from the turret of Aphelios. All those things that really season the damage and make it worth having.
Think of an eye.
That's so silly. He does so much damage. Every auto attack plus Chakrams is hitting it for like 700. Here we go. Ignar's got a knock up. He's able to find it onto Bjergsen. Shockwave's not going to find much, if anything. Biofrost nearly taken down. Baron's going to be the first casualty of the fight, as Broken Blade's looking to fight off 3 members of FlyQuest. Dardoch taken very low. Bjergsen managed to get himself away and now wants to come back in. It's a double kill over for Wild Turtle as Kaveh's forced to flash over the Baron wall. Bjergsen goes unstoppable. He's shown up from behind enemy lines to find the damage. Turtle has to use the ulti, looking to stay alive, and the TSM carries are trying to find their damage. Solo manages to take
recall because he had no flash to get out of the Baron pit, and he actually got it off. Here's the engagement though. Broken Blade trying to find it as they get the Infernal Soul.
That as an
Assassin Victor
earlier. As Ignar's looking for the play here bottom lane, they want to collapse onto Broken Blade and get a punish down. Wild Turtle's able to provide the damage. Solo right next to him, preparing the barrel as a tombstone. The damage goes through and Turtle's able to secure the kill. But now what is the cost? TSM pushing in 2 separate lanes. Dardoch and Bjergsen, auto attack after auto attack into that inhibitor. Bjergsen only needs about 5 of them. AP champions absolutely incredible at taking down structures in the late game. Santorin here leading the charge, but because but that's all right. It's 90% of the same stuff.
They got him.
Ignar's finding the initiation onto Bjergsen. He may do a lot of damage, but so does Power of Evil, and that is a
turret here because TSM can recall. They can defend their inhibitors. It will be a secondary turret. These are staggered death timers if they finish off Broken Blade, and they've got him surrounded.
That's both teleports used for this. It must succeed or it is a massive fail from FlyQuest. Knock up, into another knock up, into more damage. No Guardian Angel that time.
Even though TSM have the soul. Ignar looking again.
Ignar going in, and they've got Bjergsen. He just keeps finding them. FlyQuest support has just been MVP caliber for this team this game. getting that kill onto the enemy mid laner, onto that massive source of damage, as Baron spawns, as Elder spawns in 40 seconds, is so much for this team. They've got 5 men here in the mid lane. The enemy support is only at 40% HP. This is a FlyQuest push. They are opting straight for the enemy base instead of the Baron. Dardoch will be forced away too. Mid lane inhibitor down. FlyQuest seem to not be willing to tap the brakes either. They want to continue moving forward. Kaabe is still alive. Keep your eyes on him. Dardoch's able to find some lockdown onto Wild Turtle, but immediately has to retreat. Kaabe and Broken Blade looking to do some damage onto the FlyQuest players. Santorin's going to be hooked back in. Dredgeline able to find the initiation, and FlyQuest is being slammed. A nice shockwave manages to send Kaabe into the Guardian Angel, as Ignar and Turtle have to retreat. It's still just a melee here, as Broken Blade's in the front line, and Power of Evil finds a critical kill into Kaabe. TSM will punish an overstay from FlyQuest, but will FlyQuest now do the same? Turtle slaps Biofrost down, but who's that? It's Bjergsen with the teleport into the base. The back door, he's got the minions, he's got exactly what he needs. And while we're watching one into the map, Bjergsen is...
Bjergsen displayed very clearly last game with his blast cone over the back, into the back line, one-shotting Power of Evil. Also, his teleport. He just got punished right after, so maybe Dardoch's going to punish Power of Evil early.
Level 2 gank from the Jarvan. Nice flash after the combo. Over the wall goes Bjergsen to find the last little bit of damage he would need. He gets the first blood. Well,
putting in some more work onto Solo, and this is a big wave. Teleport on flag.
He drops down the flag for the teleport to show up. Bjergsen has joined the mix. Solo with a flash trying to get away. Broken Blade will take the kill credit. Bjergsen manages to river. FlyQuest has no ability to respawn, and 7 minutes into the game, it's TSM, Drake #1.
Yeah, I mean, this is why attempts like
away from the thing whenever he has chakrams to take turrets, it actually makes you take them fast. So, Rift is summoned up. FlyQuest looking to grab this turret in retaliation against their opponent's bottom side. Yeah, they don't get the first turret bonus, but they have 3 players here.
He's about to explode, all right.
Well, let's see if that hammer gives them a bonking as the CC goes through, and Kaabe is going to be absolutely slammed here in this top lane. Ignar down to 200 HP, but that's not going to matter here too much in playoffs.
In real time.
Turtle is taken down to tier 2 in the top side. See, I was going to say serious business in Twitch chat, but we're all over the place now, man. We got Twitch chat, we got YouTube, we got ESPN. Everybody's right in the line of fire, and they cannot be worried about being killed right after. Speaking of being killed right after, as soon as Solo pops those barrels, it's Dardoch and Broken Blade looking for the 2v1. Solo tries to get himself away, finds the barrel, finds the trial by fire, but he won't find the means they can step up and put a little bit more damage onto this tier 1. That turret was not taken until TSM got Baron in game #1. Now they're looking to find the damage onto Dardoch. FlyQuest kill the enemy jungler as
Ignar got the first knock up, then Power of Evil gets the second knock back with the shockwave, killing the enemy. Anything to do with the dragon, so FlyQuest will use Rift Herald at the same time to try and get 2-for-1 on objectives.
The Rift Herald's doing a lot of work here for FlyQuest in this second game. Ignar and Santorin will work together to take down that Ocean Drake. Power of Evil wants to at least get that second charge off of Shelly, even if
rather than wallowing or playing completely defensively.
And here we go, dive coming out from TSM. TP going to show up here in a moment. Bjergsen has joined the fray. Broken Blade taken very low, and he's going to be forced to flash. Now the counterattack coming out. Power of Evil shot lane.
Oh, you better run, though.
Here comes everybody to collapse. Power of Evil is just going to bait him out. Ignar is going to provide the next target. Turtle showing up with the damage. Okay, there's another laser. Turtle's down to half HP. All right, boys, let's clean this up.
How does he get out of this one?
All right, the ball's not going to find the mark. There we go. Good job, turret. Okay. That's the collapse from FlyQuest.
Like you're saying, he's on a one-way ticket if he goes in there for the Dragonsteel.
Ignar's on a one-way ticket straight for the enemy team. Goes in the stasis, keeps himself alive. Now looking to get away. Dardoch is down. No opportunity by using his ulti. Ignar now caught between a Broken Blade and the rest of TSM, but he's still able to walk away. Solo coming up to join the rest of the team. It could be a full-on 5v5. Nice damage coming through. Biofrost going to be killed before we can even press the R key. Nicely done from the side of FlyQuest. Ignar's got one and he finds a second, but Dardoch is able to buffer through the CC with the EQ animation. Broken Blade will continue running. Santorin takes a chomp right out of the turret, and now they're going to continue Broken Blade's combat effectiveness in the ulti and the flash, and they'll move right back towards the Drake.
Dardoch? Is he going to go for the steal?
We aren't done yet. Dardoch going in. Cataclysm's going to trap Turtle, who's now under positional pressure from Kabe, who's trying to make sure he maintains the angle to fire into Turtle here. Dardoch going to be forced to run away. The Drake is very low. Kabe now being chased down. He will get the kill onto Turtle as he dies. Oh, no, wait, I literally don't even know what I'm saying. Turtle's right there on the screen. I got so many health bars popping off all the time. Forgive me for that one. Turtle stays alive.
The world wins.
The world wins in a situation like that. That can be very difficult. They're setting up the split push in a couple of different lanes now. You can see Turtle applying the pressure here to the mid lane inhibitor turret, nearly able to take that one down. Power of Evil remains in the bottom lane for that split threat. As Biofrost is the target, the fight starts breaking out here in the mid lane, but TSM is able to disengage. Bottom lane inhibitor turret still tanking damage. Mid lane inhibitor is gone. Bjergsen has to retreat now. He knows the rest of FlyQuest is walking over. It's inhibitor 2 under fire, and FlyQuest is doing this so cleanly with this bear.
Got it up to the turret. They could get all 3 in a single push, Flowers.
All 3 inhibitors down when only 2 minutes remain until that Ocean Soul gets on the board. Half the health on their front lines. Turtle and the rest of FlyQuest really want to take this inhib down. Ulti came out from Kabe, but it didn't find a lot. Bjergsen and Broken Blade in retreat. Their Nexus turrets. Turtle throws out a couple of auto attacks. That first Nexus turret already nearly taken down. Solo trying to disengage. TSM trying to make the move. Dardoch at the front line going to be stasis up. Cataclysm. Chaos Storm rampaging through FlyQuest, but it's not doing the damage. This is not the 6 game number 1. Broken Blade falls in the back into the fight. Kabe now taken out by Turtle. 80 carry on 80 carry. Violence in the TSM base ends in tragedy for TSM, and that is Nexus going down. That is a tied-up series.
That is the clap back from FlyQuest.
Aura or something.
How about Irelia?
Into the Aatrox. Pretty close.
Okay.
I'll take it. I am.
He's got Aftershock.
Dardoch will come behind for the possible lane gank.
Engage from Biofrost. Turtle going to be chain CC'd there. Forced to flash away at the very end. Barely going to be kept alive. Damage going down onto Bio now. And it looks like First Blood's over to FlyQuest. Solo showing up along with Broken Blade. But now it's Solo in the middle of 3. He'll likely fall. There's the kill on the back end of the fight for TSM. It's a 1-for-1. Kabe tries to flash forward to make the play onto Turtle right as his back completes. It's a double kill for Broken Blade. There's your montage music that I'm talking about. Broken Blade's got 2 right here at the start. Ignar tries to get away. It's a triple kill over to Broken Blade. Power of Evil will finish him off. They're really invested into this. All right, here we go. Broken Blade with a flash out. Even in all those plays bottom side, he didn't use his flash. He throws out the ulti. He tries to slash and dash around, but there's just no
Here
hope.
for a good minute now after roaming off of his recall. But they don't make the call in time. Broken Blade does end up moving up to the minion wave.
Now, this isn't a super efficient Rift Herald. It's rather just, I think this is all we're going to get. Let's throw it here, but now the fight's breaking out. Bottom side, River. Ignar going in once more. A lot of damage coming down onto both supports. Biofrost going to drop as Ignar gets himself away. Now they're looking to make even more plays onto Kabe. The Emperor's Divide will shuffle him backwards, but the ult will not have a 2 Drake lead here in this game. It's also not going to be an Ocean Soul again. We'll see if we get either Cloud.
We are not going to contest this dragon. The best thing to do when you are guaranteed not allowed to contest that objective bottom side is go top side, which they did. Power of Evil.
Power of Evil caught out now. The bomb strapped to his head. The damage goes through. He's got no way to get away. And a nice punish there from TSM. That gets him a free kill.
Hey, don't concentrate on ganking the losing area of the map. You know, if you just lost control.
Disadvantage, and that is Drake number 2 for TSM.
This is a classic move. As you're talking about. Has to walk over there because they use both teleports on the Rift Herald fight. They don't get it. The TSM are deep again.
Turtle trying to outplay this when utilizing the ulti, looking to keep himself alive, flashing away from the ult of Kabe. Biofrost now going to be taken down, and TSM, although they get everything from Turtle, they don't get the kill. Ignar moves in
For an ult to add the extra damage, but Turtle had his flash to dodge away. Broken Blade 2v1.
Broken Blade trying to get a kill onto Solo before he's taken out. Stepping away from the Emperor's Divide. Solo nearly
Team
killed.
fights. Here we go, though. Top side.
Starting off with TSM getting the better of the fight at the beginning. Santorin stuck in the Cataclysm, walks himself away now. pillar dropped down. Some damage being done there by the soldiers of Azir. Broken Blade coming into the back part of the fight, but he's going to be taken down very low, not healed off. Just barely, though. So many people so critically low in this fight, but they're all walking away. Bjergsen's still looking to chase Turtle down even further. Finds the double bomb. Finds a triple bomb. Bjergsen's chain CC. He must have heard it. FlyQuest are going to have to try. They don't want to be giving this Baron away at 22 minutes into the game. Power of Evil is engaged on Ignar, looking to provide the peel, but instead they're both likely just going to die here together. Power of Evil is popped. Broken Blade grabbed the kill there. Santorin working together with Solo to kill off Kobbe. TSM's Baron attempt is going to be stopped. Santorin tries to walk away from the Bjergsen Zillion. Dardoch looking to chase even further here now. Broken Blade, he needs the speed. He's got it. Can Turtle get the return kill? The answer is no. Bjergsen is there to prevent specifically that. TP coming down.
Keep him coming.
Solo wants to show up. The fight is not done, Kobe. Bjergsen nearly completely out of mana, but you don't need mana to use the Hextech GLP. Solo looking to find the damage on both Broken Blade and Dardoch. They're very low, and Bjergsen's heading for the hills. See you later, guys. I will remember you fondly. Broken Blade is very quick.
Do about the Baron. Possible steal in the works. Not going to be the case.
We got a whole Christmas tree full of lights in this pit for FlyQuest. However, the trade will be this Drake for TSM, which moves forward.
Solo with an exceptional teleport flank there. They overdive
Substantially with this Baron power play. There are still all 3 tier 2 turrets standing. Even the tier 1 turret only just now. Solo will continue maintaining pressure here as the 4-1 split, and because the turret is nearby, TSM do not feel comfortable sticking around the tier 2, and that's another one going down in favor of FlyQuest.
FlyQuest just relentless here, bullying ahead. If they've got their front line of this Trundle with this stone plate, Trundle pillar being saved for a possible interrupt.
Santorin loses 1/4 HP, and TSM will move forward. If Dardoch can get a smite steal on this, it could go a very long way. He's hasted up by Bjergsen. Santorin going to be dropped down to about half now, but on the front line is Solo. Let's see what's going to go down with the fight. Biofrost taken very low. Kobbe is going to be taken down to half. Exhaust onto him, and there goes your Zillion ulti. But now Broken Blade's dashing all around the fight. Turtle's able to find the kill into Biofrost, but a lot of stuns into the back line. Almost Solo still on the front line, looking to zone everybody away. Power of Evil wants to perform a similar job. Wild Turtle will be in charge of DPSing the Drake, and with that one taken down, the Soul is stopped. The attack FlyQuest head on. TSM now disengaging. Bjergsen trying to find some more of those bombs.
TSM have to play their fight so much more carefully. Dardoch goes in!
50-50, Dardoch's not able to get it, and that is Santorin making the big smite secure to make sure his team gets the Baron. The Moonlight Vigil will not find the damage, but Power of Evil will find Kobbe. 4.5 items here. He's got his Runeans. He's got 75% crit chance. So he can do a good amount of work trying to clear away some of these minions. Nice pull into Wild Turtle there. Biofrost going in onto that back line you were talking about. Turtle having to use the ulti here immediately. Cataclysm down onto 3. Kobbe moving forward. Damage going down. Turtle going home. TSM have found a FlyQuest. Feel they can contest this. Dardoch is at half HP. Biofrost has no ultimate. Power of Evil is still alive. Bjergsen throwing out the Hextech GLP. Solo there on the front line. Ignar going into the stasis here right at the very start of the fight. Biofrost Gargoyle Stone Plate keeps him nice and healthy. Ignar looks to find some sort of an engage opportunity as Solo continues to fight 1v5. Ignar jumps in to make sure he's able to keep his top laner alive as Biofrost is going to be chased away. TSM with critically low health bars on 3 different players. FlyQuest still maintaining the defense of this Infernal Drake will start it right back up. Dardoch decides to leave, and 4v5, FlyQuest take the fight.
Yep, enough DPS here. Solo chasing through that team fight, I think.
For the side of FlyQuest, and that one will not be immediately re-available. Ignar makes a mistake. He's too far forward. That is a critical error.
Baron, look at that. They almost had the full control words. TSM going hard.
Turtle under pressure now from Broken Blade. Bombs coming out, but there comes your Xayah ulti. Dardoch, he creates a pit that causes Turtle to be absolutely destroyed. Broken Blade's taken low. Power of Evil flashes over the wall. Broken Blade still looking to make more plays happen. He's got the Bjergsen ulti keeping him alive. If he exists, you're butter on a warm knife, my friends. As Baron is down to 1,000 HP, it is going to be secured, nearly stolen away, but nearly's not going to count as Broken Blade's in the middle of everybody, not able to rely on the Bjergsen ulti. Now Bjergsen going to be chain CC'd before he's able to even ult himself.
They've still got over 30 seconds on both solo laners from TSM. See if they can end it.
Biofrost and Dardoch will have to try to frontline for Kobbe incredibly well right now. A 3v5 is a daunting task against a 6 items. All right, I'll say 5.5 items.
Guaranteed soul and wait to finish.
From
somebody, and they've got the zillion speed to look for it, but they don't get it, and FlyQuest.
Power of Evil providing the damage there with the soldiers, has to back himself away. Shield's going to keep him protected from the bombs. Honestly, you look at Bjergsen's build, it's a GLP, an Aroa, and a Void Staff. It's not a ton of damage. That's why it can't break through the shields. Not even comparable to what Power of Evil's able to do. Bjergsen immediately ults himself. Dardoch's going to be taken down. Power of Evil just, it's a chainsaw on these soldiers at this point. The man
of not only the sand soldiers, but also the minions. Super minions will be flooding in to help.
Lowest risk possible play as Ignar goes into the stasis. Now Broken Blade under pressure, going to be killed off before the fight even starts. And that should be all she wrote. It's a rampage for Solo. It's a victory for FlyQuest. It's a triple inhibitor game. They will push forward onto the Nexus turrets with only 2 players from TSM surviving. 3 now as Dardoch shows back up from the spawn platform. But how are you even going to front line in a situation like this? Between Xayah and Azir, you're going to get absolutely blasted back into the fountain. As Kobbe tries to move forward, the Bjergsen ult will do nothing. The shutdown goes through, and FlyQuest will take us to game point.
And they end up going with a Sylas, which is in a weird state right now for me, because Sylas...
Broken Blade just allowing that to go a little bit further forward. As there you go, Solo. I don't think this is a good spot to be in. He knows he's not getting out of it. He tries to walk away. Dardoch goes into the repel. Tries to flash out at the very end. I feel like there aren't any of the ones that you think of that are going to be massive. But now we're going to see a massive Crocodile just
what time is it?
Solo before he's able to do much of anything about it. Dardoch just challenging Smite's Santorin on the back end of the fight. It doesn't do a whole lot. Santorin and Power of Evil looking to chase after their opponents now. Maybe grab some kind of a kill here onto Broken Blade. Power of Evil stunned up underneath the turret. He's going to be traded 1-for-1. And now that the teleport is coming in, Bjergsen's going to finish Santorin off as well. This is going immaculately for TS Jungle and just dare him to fight back. It's easy pickings here for the Spider Queen as Ignar shows up and decides to make those pickings a little more difficult. But now Bjergsen has showed up. He's got Santorin's ult and he's using it right back against him. Biofrost is able to join them fray, now using the ulti from the Rakan. Ignar still trying to run away from Bjergsen, but it's a double kill. The Kingslayer to find the damage. Power of Evil's got some chains down. They grab a root onto Biofrost. Q3 from Solo finds the mark. Power of Evil still looking to grab a little bit more damage. Solo burning away, but will not.
Rakan, but they may have forgotten that TSM can do the same.
That was a nice cocoon from
do Dragon yourself, but they are saving it, and it does give you an empowered recall. So when we're always looking at, all right, need to get full value, get those turret points. What time is it?
Champions you want in a situation like this. Tick tock, gank block, gank block. Catchy little limerick reminds you exactly what's going on. Of course, Solo doesn't need to be reminded. He's been learning that all too painfully here this game. First turret down, 12 minutes in. More icing on the cake.
Okay, that means TSM, they take the weak side of the map too. They set up for the Dragon. They've got deep wards now. Dragon is arriving in 47 seconds, and they're fully prepared. Turtle with no flash, and Bjergsen is on him.
Turtle uses the exhaust to try to stay alive, but Bjergsen, being a copy of Power of Evil, is able to distortion in these types of situations. Drake is taken by TSM. Power of Evil got his Blade of the Ruined King fully completed while stopping off for an Executioner's Calling for the 1v1. Solo has not even
gold income from your opponents. And it is a good job for FlyQuest punishing him. And we've seen this series, he fails to slice.
All right, Broken Blade might finally drop to this play. He got out of it last time, but this time he's just going to turn it right back around. 1v3, no problem. Broken Blade manages to already get himself 1 kill. Can he do anything else here with this fight? Looking to maybe heal up a little bit further here, but can't do it before he falls. Commitment to that engage as well. Solo knows he has nothing to do but retreat, and the tier 2 will drop in this top lane.
Exactly. Those are the benefits of warding up.
We'll see if FlyQuest end up being wise to this. All right, they've seen it in the pit,
Or
but
is it?
the Baron is already down to 600 HP. It is going to be secured. Santorin tries to go for the flash steal. I respect it. You're so far behind in the game, you need a miracle to win because they are taking this one all the way right now. Biofrost goes for the dive. Not going to be killed in return, but so very close. Power of Evil gets away off to the side, but Ignar can't say the same as Solo runs away to the top side. Broken Blade in hot pursuit. Tries to find just a little bit more CC and damage here. There's his stun. Bjergsen follows it up. The CC is layered perfectly. Bjergsen godlike this game. He's got the stolen Blitzcrank ulti ready to drop on a wave or a team fight, whatever is more appropriate. Power of Evil's just trying to cut a minion wave. Come around from behind. Santorin jumps in. That 1,000 gold ahead. They've got complete Drake control. They're on soul point now, 23 minutes
That will
in.
position them for the championship qualifying meetup with EG next week.
Broken Blade moving forward. There's your follow-up from Biofrost. They're just making it look easy at this point. And honestly, how could it not be with the lead they have? Bjergsen will grab the kill onto Power of Evil. Everybody except Ignar is dead. He looks pretty cool driving around with his race car wheels. He's fast with Righteous Glory, but he can be fast in the fountain.
My favorite part is the honk.
He's he can do the little honk by himself because he's the only man left standing. TSM will put this game away. 25 minutes, and they will take us to Silver Scrapes. They will take us to game number 5. Well, to deal with the fact that their opponents have so much CC in the Nautilus and the Sejuani, you can just run through that. And the final pick of the draft, the final pick of the series, is a mid lane.
And Dardoch is so happy to trade time with the Olaf, but he's going in too quick.
This fight is going real bad early on for TSM. Dardoch already killed
Sejuani. I got true damage, but with an early kill. Okay, let's see what happens to Solo first. Mystery here.
Solo and Broken Blade into the 1v1. Nice flash coming out from Dardoch there to make sure.
Once again, gets first push on the mid wave because he is Azir. Has the extra range advantage on Echo.
First, Solo has also already positioned himself behind their opponents. Santorin is going to be jumped on here, loses a lot of HP, but the Emperor's Divide comes down. Solo coming in from the side. Power of Evil low on mana. Solo still here fighting on the front line. Broken Blade taken very low. The Haymaker not quite able to take him down. They're still chasing after Dardoch. The axes are flying, and Dardoch is down. Fly them get there, it'll mean a lot. It's a 4-man dive that's going to come out here in the bottom side from TSM. Ignar's the target at the start. Wild Turtle also going to be taken down below half HP. Santorin has showed up, looking to grab the damage onto Biofrost and finish him off. Kabe's going to eat some damage there from the turret, but over the wall comes Power of Evil. TSM have committed. They have killed both players they came for. Fantastic, man.
You can just walk anywhere. You can just walk anywhere on the map, and your team will not be able to get it. So it is kind of a blessing here for TSM to be able to first turret bonus on top of it, and the majority of it all going into the pockets of their hard carries to fall back on with no outer turrets remaining. So it's a really difficult. Solo! There you go. Steal something on the map. TSM looking to attack him.
Solo trying to get himself away here. 1v3 is not very good odds, even for a tanky champion, and he will be taken. So because he's so very strong here on this Olaf. Turtle and Ignar will walk over to make sure that they can take it down to Swift.
Where you take multiple melee champions. Solo actually going to get dope again.
Solo is just the target of all the TSM animosity in the world. He uses the showstopper, but the chain CC comes down hard and heavy, and that means Solo will be taken out without being able to get a revenge kill here yet again. TSM, they get the kill, and they manage to take the turret down too. The trade, bottom lane tier 2 turret is gone. Santorin and Power of Evil working together to take that one out. Shelly's summoned up. She's going to get another charge here onto the inhibitor turret. Power of Evil and Santorin needing a couple more auto attacks. And that kill onto Solo, that if left unattended. Right now, they're not as concerned about that as they are with taking out the remaining tier 2 here on the map. Bad spot. He uses Blade of the Ruined King to walk away without having to spend a summoner spell. Seeing if maybe there's a chance to just start a fight off with a 6,000 gold lead. You don't feel like you always need to be waiting. Ignar gets initiated on by BioFrost, who's going to be tanking a lot of damage there on the front line, and the showstopper will do just, but he can't even get to the fight before they've already lost a man. Bjergsen in the back lines, trying to make a play now. Santorin goes into the stasis, the stopwatch keeping him safe, while the exhaust also made sure Bjergsen wasn't doing any real damage to anyone else. Broken Blade is still behind the pit. Solo and Santorin still marching forward. Power of Evil has decided to put it on his own shoulders to invade the enemy jungle, kill the enemy jungler, bring in the cavalry, take down Broken Blade, and he is annihilating TSM.
Oh, power. Maybe an ability or two.
Look at how fast that Baron is dropping, secured by...
And here they come. Baron-empowered recalls give them an instant reset. FlyQuest should be able to use this Baron buff to finish off the inhibitors.
Inhibitor turret in mid lane has fallen. Solo's applying that pressure you were talking about in bottom. Inhibitor's already gone in mid. It's so easy for FlyQuest to just mow these things over. They don't seem too worried about TSM. They're still staying together, making sure the carries aren't last, and that immediately shuts down the TSM playmakers. BioFrost now in trouble. The flash play, and BioFrost is done. It is a killing spree for Santorin. 3-0-4 here on the Olaf. 50 CS ahead of his opponent. FlyQuest in a 5v4. The inhibitor turret is the target. Dardoch's going in. He has no other choice. World Ender is on for Broken Blade, and Solo's into the back line. Dardoch is immediately destroyed, and FlyQuest have taken everything. The inhibitors are going, Bjergsen's going, he's just about gone. The exhaust makes it so he can barely move. The Nexus turrets will fall. TSM can do nothing but look on as FlyQuest put the finishing touches on this game, the finishing touches on this season, and the finishing touches on